Up, guys? You saw them in the thumbnail. We've got the laced Climacools from Adidas. Now, I bought these not that long ago, and hadn't really had an opportunity where it was like, today's the day I'm gonna wear them. Well, today's the day I'm gonna wear them. Wife's home sick. I mean, we're home, but so we're not really running around and doing much on this Sunday like we typically do. It's muggy and foggy outside. I was like, I'm gonna hang out and do some content. What's a random ass pair of shoes that I could do? And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be lounging around. Good time to test them out. Climacool laced. Grab these for a great price online. It was like 56 bucks or something like that. I wasn't interested in the regular ones that you got to like stretch to get on. Once they made the laced ones, they look better first and foremost, and obviously they're easier to get on and off. So I was like, I'm gonna check these out. My first pair of 3D printed shoes. Let's see if they're worth a damn. Let's see if they're even worth buying for $5. I don't know. Let's kick it. So typical Adidas box, nothing special here. Got my true size of 8.5, Climacool laced. They are an off-white cream color. I don't even know if they say the actual color on here. Sportswear box. I don't see a color anywhere. But anyways, they got the gray ones, which they didn't have my size because I would have bought the gray ones. Gray ones look great. If I like these, I'm hunting down the gray ones. I'm gonna hunt them down. So we have the cream color here. Now, with a shoe like this, there's holes everywhere. No puddles. No wearing in the rain. No, none of that shit. This is a dry day. I mean, it's muggy and foggy outside, but it's not like wet everywhere. Concrete's wet, but I ain't really going nowhere. I'm gonna go on the stairwell in my complex, do the on-foot footage, and take a couple of photos. So the wood will be dry, so it'll be all good. But let's check them out. They're 3D printed. Solid in higher wear areas, and I guess for the flex areas, there's less material. I don't know. Midsole's made up of more of it. I mean, there's structure in certain places by design, but they are soft enough to where they feel like they're gonna flex in these grooves pretty well. See, it's really sturdy right here on the toe. A lot more material. They feel like they might be pretty comfortable once you put them on feet. Who knows? They might be terrible on feet. I really don't know. Because, I mean, there's no insole or anything like that. It's just... I mean, ventilation is going to be incredible. Hence the name Climacool. And it's got a floating tongue. Tongue's not attached anywhere. It's just held by the laces. You take the laces off, the tongue comes off completely. So that's an interesting design in itself. Then you got the 3 stripes into the material. I mean, the structure of the shoe for a low cut does seem ergonomically comfy overall, but I mean, every foot shape's a little slightly different from one another, right? So, I don't know. I may absolutely love these and be like, holy shit, what a cool little random quirky shoe for me to rock casually, or what a terrible piece of shit, I'm not buying any more of these. You know, I don't know, but the toe's super, super ventilated. I mean, super ventilated, right? So, pull this paper out. This is the kind of tongue you would expect on like Hyperfuse model runners, lightweight runners, stuff like that, that are a lot of synthetic plastic material, TPU materials and stuff like that. Let's see if I can get this sticker off, because that's going to drive me nuts being under my foot, because it's a long sticker. Got a QR code and the size and all that good stuff. Maybe I should leave it since it is the size. Yeah, maybe I should leave it. I'm going to peel it off. I guess I'll just leave it. It's designed to be there. It's not a regular sticker to pull off. So I don't know. There is a little bit of arch contouring. I don't know why you'll be able to see that. So there is some arch support. Now, as far as dropping in orthotics, I don't know how great these would be for that, but this is a narrow foot shape. This is not a wide footer kind of thing. I did go true to size out on a whim. The only time I watched a video, I think I watched Hess Kicks talk about these before I bought them, just to get somebody's opinion that I trust enough that I've watched many times over the years. I mean, I've watched Hess on and off for well over a decade. You know what I mean? Shout out to Hess Kicks. He's an Adidas fanboy and a half. I know he gets all kinds of stuff sent to him from Adidas. So he's like my Adidas stop. If I want to get somebody's opinion on Adidas, I usually go check out what Hess has to say because he's going to have them. And that was the case here. And yeah, kind of sold me on it, especially for the money. So are they good? I don't know. Are they different? For sure. Kind of digging that. I like that they're different. So we're going to go try them out. If you're interested, buy with caution. I don't know how easy it would be with stores and retailers are carrying them in store if you check them out. I got these from Shop Simon, outlet that buys directly through Adidas. So when Adidas is running sale items, they have those same sale items. Sometimes you get a little bit cheaper than Adidas' sale prices. Sometimes it's what and what. Sometimes a little more. It depends. But these were $56 at the time. It's like that's a good price point for me to just kind of, you know, grab a bat, whiff at a couple of balls, and see if I can crack a home run for $56 or not, or is this a strikeout? I don't know. We're gonna find out. So I appreciate you guys checking out the video. I'll tell you this much: I'll be working on a most comfortable list here pretty soon, and I have a feeling this has a shot at it. Because when it comes to most comfortable, I'm thinking more daily wear stuff, more practical, not max cushion, super mega, just ridiculous. The newest Vomeros and all, where stack heights are this big. Marathon running shoes and or illegal marathon running shoes in those Vomero cases, where it's just not good for your feet to wear that all day. They're designed for a specific use. They're not, your feet are doing this all day when you don't realize it. You're fighting to balance and you're wearing your feet, your ankles, and your joints out. I'm not doing most comfortable lists for those no more because I'm not recommending people to wear those all day. For 5-6 hours, sure, but all day, that's not good. So my most comfortable list is gonna be stuff that you would rock all day, like eight plus hours into a day. So some of them may surprise you. What's on there? I have a feeling this might have a shot. If it's got some really good comfort and I could rock this all day today comfortably, it doesn't hurt my feet in any way, shape, or form. They're not irritating to wear. Maybe. So time to get them on feet and see what they're all about. Make sure to like and subscribe before you leave. We'll see you guys on the next one.